Hi. I have a little cool thing that I want to share with you. It's an old technique that they used throughout Europe early on. It started back in the 1550s and it went on until like the late 1800s. It is basically using growing walls or fruit walls. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to turn the camera. So this is the same principle. So let me just explain. There's east, there's south, west and north. So here you have the sun coming all day. Sorry about that. And the sunlight gets absorbed by the wall. So that this increases the temperature with almost 10 degrees Celsius, 18 degrees Fahrenheit, which means that you can grow exotic things here. And remember, this is not my greenhouse, this is just growing outside. And still, look at the beautiful yield. This is cherry tomatoes that have been growing outside. The only difference that I'm doing here is that I'm using this drip irrigating system. I have my hose here. And this way, things grow like crazy. When I discovered this technique about growing to the southern wall, it's something we've been doing in Norway for a long time, but I didn't know that it had been used to the extent it was being used in Europe. So this is like, you know, whatever you can use that is free, renewable energy, it is awesome. So while I'm at it, I just want to show you my companion growing here. These are the old type of peppermint. It's not spearmint, this is actually peppermint. It's super strong and super good. And it does quite well with the tomatoes. And I've noticed that the ones growing next to the tomatoes, they become taller. They kind of like thrive on each other. So that is kind of cool. Hi, Inspector James. So basically, if you have something with high thermal mass, southern exposure, it will protect against the winds coming from the north. Like, I mean, if the wind was coming from the other side of the house, the cold wind, this would be protected. Yeah. So, talking about renewable stuff. This, these, just old jars. When my kales were babies, I just put these under there, and that was actually the start of the greenhouse. They had glass bottles covering. That is something that works awesome too. Yeah, so it worked. My kales are getting there. Everything is cool. But anyway, back to the wall before I go off. If you have a espalier, if you have like wood beams going crisscross here, you could grow fruit trees, and you can prune the fruit trees so that you can actually produce exotic fruits against these walls. So, just a little quick update. Just one of those cool principles that makes you enjoy your growing season, especially in the colder climates. This is kind of like good things to think about. I'm sure but most of you are already doing this, but I didn't know that it was such a big industry in Europe. When I discovered that, I was thinking, wow, this is something that, you know, is really renewable energy. So, going into my weekend, I just want to wish you guys a good day, and bye for now.